It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low twos last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next up for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3.
Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 1. Here it is. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
2-2. Here it is. Outside in a full count. 3.
Situation, maybe with a base open. He's going to attack this hitter.
So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can to struggle.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. His past history right at a 300 clip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One and 1 the count. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A pause, and the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Cy Young is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Omar Vizquel.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A little roller toward the hole. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
At the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Vizquel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
From the stretch. runner on first with 2 away. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Stepping in, Dwight Evans. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dwight Evans.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. It seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now to the plate, Wade Boggs. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Ted Williams. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Now batting, Dwight Evans. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Omar Vizquel. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92-93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Stepping in for the Jays, Paul Molitor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0. Pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here it comes.
Hey, dude.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, John Olerud. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ground ball left side. Boggs has it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Digging in, Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. There's 1. Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. A.J. Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with one down. Ball 2 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cole, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Line to the right side, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Molitor ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, John Olerud. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Thomas Pannone is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 45.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Pannone, a 25-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-0. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate, Wade Boggs, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That fastball is in there. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Carter is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
In there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on 1st and 2nd.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Colin McHugh is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Reese McGuire will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. And the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Omar Vizquel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Ready with the 2-1.
Oh, that's too high.
Roberto Alomar would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Counts full. The pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now back, second baseman.
Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped up. Boggs is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Boston error, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Wilmer Font has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Wilmer.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Striding in, Dwight Evans. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch.
Aye. Count was 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Vizquel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ryan Brazier is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 3-2, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In now, John Olerud. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner goes. And this will be fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Derek Fisher will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Now the relay home. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Josh Taylor takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Josh Taylor.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Omar Vizquel. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Tom Hinkie takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kevin Biggio is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 8, Kevin.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line hard, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Wilmer Font claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tom Hinkie hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.